Welcome back to Ape Escape 3. Today
Again.
we have Geek with us, but that's just every day. So.
And this time, unlike the last two episodes, I have not been awake for 29 hours.
I have. Or getting around it, anyway.
Hey! Here's another gadget. I'm going to warp over to you. It's a sky
The Sky Flyer is a little bit less useful in this game compared to it was compared to it in the previous games. It's used for flying, just like what it says.
Can I just say, she said, use it to fly like an eagle, but eagles have wings that they flap, and that is a helicopter.
Yeah, it's like a helicopter propeller, and it makes you go up a little bit, but then you can just glide down with it. It does help.
Yeah, that's not how an eagle flies. Just saying.
We got the ninja form before, and that thing has the jump where you go up in the air and glide down. I think that does the same thing as the Sky Flyer. So it's a little bit less useful in this game, but I still get plenty of use out of it. And of course we get a level that tries to implement this as much as possible, so lots of high jumps.
This kind of reminds me of, like, the first area in the original Monster Hunter. Sadly, there will be no giant red dragon to land on you.
I don't remember much. I just remember starting out in a very polygonal village. Anyway, there's a training monkey here. Looks like he won't be training anymore. Also, these enemies explode. They're like bombs.
Only less useful, because bombs will at least chase you around until the end.
They'll chase you around, but they can't go past a certain point of the level geometry. So what I'm saying is Nintendo is better at programming. I'm trying to find that monkey, but he's really way up there. I can't hit him with my slingshot quite yet. Blow up. There we go.
Why did that thing go over there? That's not where you were.
I don't know. Oh, this level also features one of the most annoying enemies in the game. My most hated enemy, too. We'll see them just as soon as I get over these cliffs. And we get this monkey that's hiding in these tents. Oh, right here. Did I spoil that? Anyway. Can't really get it. Oh, there he is. Reminds me of one of those nerds who goes on camping trips because of the glasses and stuff. Doesn't like it. The camping sucks.
I hate the outdoors.
That's sometimes. But anyway, this enemy, they shoot heads at you, and they home in. They have quite a lot of HP too. I think they take 2 hits in the front with your stun club and 1 in the back. You can deflect their bullets away, but yeah, they do have unlimited.
Did that thing just fall through the fence?
Yep, it did. And I wasn't able to get the drops from it. Just a minor glitch. Here I'm trying to do something cool, but I'm not going to be able to do it. I tried to catch him in midair when I hit him with the stun club, but I'm not fast enough for that.
You're too slow.
Oh, fuck. Sonic. Anyway. But yeah, these bomb enemies aren't a big deal.
Evidently not.
And finally, we're getting to this point in the level where, okay, I'm gonna die because there's 2 rocket enemies here. I forgot what these frickin' things were called. I think Hammer Teleborg, I believe? I might be wrong. But anyway, they're super annoying.
Can you block the projectiles with the night form?
You know, I haven't tried that. That would have been a good thing to do. You can also get into the Wild West kit and shoot the bullets out of the air.
And you didn't do that because...
I am doing that.
Oh.
There we go. I only have one cookie left, and there's 2 monkeys here, though, so hopefully I don't die. And here's stun locking them. Oh, also that monkey up top has the missile pack. He's got the green pants and the goggles. So I'm desperately trying
What kind
to
of
block all
system
this stuff.
identifies your job by the color of your pants? That's what I gotta wonder.
I don't know. We have the white collar and the blue collar jobs? I mean,
We should have white pants and blue pants jobs.
good point. Yeah. Black slacks and blue jeans? I don't know. Anyway, UFOs. These make a comeback. They've been in all the...
I don't know, I think after Yellow Monkey, that just kind of prepares you for every other thing that's gonna happen in the game.
Pretty much.
It's just, you've seen the fat, flamboyant, fishnet thong sumo.
Yep.
You're ready for anything.
I do need to check my waistline. I might be a little bit too thin. Don't want the paparazzi to get a shot of that. Okay, enough about last episode. Let's catch these monkeys.
And just pretend last episode never happened.
You're not the one who has to edit it.
I feel sorry for you.
It's okay, I'll get through it.
Somehow.
I had to play the game too. Thankfully, it's an easy bomb.
So you must be subjected to nipple shurikens how many times? And then you did the playthrough as the other character, so...
Yep. So, I'm guessing about 7 times. So far. Anyway, really hard puzzle here. Just push the blocks into the platform thing.
So difficult.
Yep. And here we get to the good part of the level with the awesome music. This is probably my favorite soundtrack in the entire game.
Is that the Death Star in the background? Like, it just looks like it's connected to a giant Death Star.
This is supposed to be heaven or something. Well, it has angel monkeys anyway.
Quick, call Bayonetta.
I really need to play that game.
You do.
Some of these monkeys also have bow and arrow. They're cupids or whatever. They have, it's just like a gun laser thing. Really nothing to
Gun,
worry
laser,
about.
bow, and arrow.
Yeah,
That sounds like something out of Monster Hunter, honestly.
better than magnetizing poles. God damn it. We're not gonna get away from it.
Yeah, I forgot what magnetizing poles is from.
Ring toss?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Let's Rip Off Retsupre Jokes, the Let's Play.
We need Cobra. Anyway. So, next episode you're gonna dress up in your, bright red, skin-tight bodysuit, right?
No, I was thinking more of the tan jacket and the jeans and the stupid fake mustache and a mullet. I actually did that one Halloween. I asked literally everyone I knew if they killed Rita.
Sweet. It's not a hard costume to pull off. You just have to be an asshole. Or, like, a douchebag and pathetic. But anyway.
I am very good at being a pathetic douchebag. I am very good at it.
You really got quite a workout there.
I don't know. I'm good at being a sarcastic asshole sometimes, but I don't know if I can pull off that.
I bet I can pull it off better than you.
Oh, fine. We're gonna have a Mike Dawson off.
Did you kill Rita?
I really hope all of our viewers are nuggets of prey.
If not,
So lost.
they can just look it up. Just put it in giant red letters on screen right now. Just say, look this up.
Just play Darkseid 2 overlay Ape Escape.
Just have it up there in the corner.
Somebody should do an Ape Escape like skin mod for Darkseid 2. That'd be sweet. I mean, Mike Dawson is practically an ape anyway. Anyway, another cool level. It's Toy Town.
I think an ape would have responded by punching the sheriff, but
yeah. But anyway, this is Toy Town. It's a multiple part level. It has a whole bunch of monkeys all over the place. A lot of them are dressed up as bunnies.
for some reason.
Yeah. It also has the best RC course in the game, but we aren't going to see the RC car course.
And now I suddenly just remembered A Christmas Story.
How so?
You never saw it, did you?
No, I saw A Christmas Story. I just not sure
Because
where you're going
at the end of the movie, the kid is dressed up in a giant pink bunny suit.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you actually watched a Western movie. I'm impressed.
It was a long time ago. Plus, it's like a classic, a really famous classic. Although I haven't seen a lot of other really famous classics, so yeah.
Neither have I.
Going with it.
Terminator, what's that?
Is that a classic?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm getting old. Anyway, this monkey has a huge thing of popcorn. I don't know how he's not spilling it all over the place, but
Maybe he's just really used to running away from people while holding popcorn.
he's one of those guys that goes to
Like,
a
maybe
movie
he's some-
theater and just
maybe
like
he's-
pisses people off by making stupid racist jokes during it or something.
Maybe he
The
just
black guy's
maybe he
gonna
just-
die.
Maybe he just goes to Twilight movies and just yells at the screen the whole time, so he has to run away from angry mob.
Oh, come on, you don't have to feel bad about that.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That might be why he's used to it.
Also, yeah. I don't know what's going on here.
See, none of
to
this
get
is
all-
real, and the viewer is just really high, and they think they're watching a Let's Play. This is your imagination on drugs.
There's the one in the back is the one on crack. Just rocking back and forth.
He's like, oh my god, everyone is bunnies.
Why did they dress me up in this shit? Anyway, now you can see the great programming with catching these monkeys. I missed all of them, but they go hide in these pumpkin houses. Let's see if I can catch them. Oh yeah. Don't even need to break the pumpkin house open. They're sitting duck monkeys. This is really hard to catch these guys, by the way. This is quite a jaunty tune. Anyway, the final monkey. Oh, Rainbow Ride. Anyway, final monkey in this part up here. She's doing the stage directions. I don't know why he has to wear bunny ears too.
I was just gonna say that.
It's like their boss says, everybody must wear bunny ears, or else you're gonna get fired. That suck. I'd quit.
Must be a mandatory Bunny Tuesday or something.
Oh, and we all love the car mechanic.
Ah, yes.
this?
I love steering cars by using the walls.
Yeah. Now
I
it has
think-
jumps.
So the horrible controlling car now has jumps, too.
Yep.
The best game.
Plus, you can barely catch up to this freaking monkeys. So, and you can't go reverse on the course because of the jumps. And you have to hit him 3 times to get him out of the car. And I missed him there. And he went through me. I don't know. And they go on an alternate part of the course up that wall thing. So we have to go on the falling platforms part of the ride.
Oh boy.
Yep. Who the fuck came up with this shit?
Who designs a racing course like this unless you're like, I don't know, F-Zero or something?
That's actually a fun game at sometimes.
I have a copy of one on the GameCube that doesn't work, sadly.
I have the original, but I haven't played any of the newer ones. So I don't know what those are like, but the original is kind of fun.
Apparently the one I have is one of the most insanely hard racing games in existence, but I wouldn't know.
I don't play
because
a lot of
nobody can take care of discs anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what this is a reference to. Somebody's like living on a rooftop or something, and then they might be jumping off.
Don't know.
I thought it was a reference to something.
Probably is. But nobody cared.
And there's a news reporter monkey down here. Behind the Spectre TV van. I don't know how these monkeys drive, but hey, whatever.
I don't know how these monkeys have helmets that make them slightly more intelligent to make reality TV that's so dumb it makes people dumb.
The helmets were explained in Ape Escape 2 and 1, I think. The helmets are... the professor made them.
I think they are helmets made of science is a good enough explanation.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be Metal Gear Solid where they have to explain every little fucking thing.
And yet somehow explain nothing at all. Metal Gear Solid 2, cough cough.
Yeah. Or the nano machines in Metal Gear Solid 4. That was kind of stupid. But whatever. Also, I'm speeding this shit up because who the fuck wants to sit through this crap? And that's that level. We'll have
Full
to go
of
back.
references we don't get.
Yep. Tons of references I don't get. Leave a comment if you have any notable notaries? Notes.
I think
about
I Want to
these.
Be the Guy had less references.
I haven't even played that.
Yeah, no bother.
I should let's play it because everybody does that.
Please stop let's playing I Want to Be the Guy.
God damn it. We're gonna...
We should just change our names
Liberty.
Should just change their names to Diabetes and Slow Beef. Just misspell them slightly.
Name my channel to Wetsu Play or with the W's instead.
Third party Retsu Prey.
I'll be back!
Boy, this is going to be really confusing for all the Anime Seed members that watch this. But anyway.
Well, they should watch Retsu Prey.
I actually like... Yeah, well they should. But I actually like the ice levels in Ape Escape games. They're kind of fun. This is in one. Titanic reference, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. And they're performing a skit. There we go. Let's go catch him. You do slide around a little bit here, but as you can see here in a moment, that doesn't really matter much. Yeah, the name of the boat was Baranic, I think. It said they're on the boat. They also have those teleborgs that have like the stage lights, but they shoot fire instead.
That's a safety hazard.
Yeah.
The stage lights are not supposed to do that.
Shining them on the monkeys will start on fire. Hey, Bailio. I know it's a common name, but hey, Breath of Fire 3 boss, anyone? Anyone? Okay, never mind.
And that
Also-
almost worked.
Here's me noticing that you can actually walk on this water for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, I missed, and I just figured that out. I didn't know this.
K is Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then how did the ship sink through it?
I don't know. I was thinking it was like just see-through ice, but it doesn't make sense with the ship.
What? Okay.
Video games. Suspension of disbelief. Failing a little bit, but hey. Also, this water you can't walk on. You'll freeze your ass.
Quite literally.
Yep. You'll do the whole Mario thing where he falls into lava and does that jumping thing.
Lava that's actually really hot
Yeah, like
red
that.
water.
Well, in this game it is, yeah. It was under a hot springs, though. And, we all love the rafting. Oh, the name of the raft, I didn't mention this, but it's called the Turtle.
See, because it looks like a turtle.
Yep.
No,
got Aki's face
probably
on
the
the
only.
side,
It's probably the only straightforward non-pun thing in this game.
Pretty much. Icymon, he was in Ice, get it? Okay. Enough of that, let's go fight a mini-boss.
Because why not? Also because we need to progress in the game.
Yep.
That might be another reason.
Now we've seen one of these before. Just this one's different color and has a little bit more HP. But now we
And
have a
has
better
tusks.
morph. We've got the ninja. You can
Game
take
balance,
these down
who
with the
cares?
wild. Yeah, you can take this down with the Wild West kid, but it takes a lot of bullets. So, while Miracle Ninja's better. Plus, really good at jumping over the shockwaves. And that's that. I should mention that the mini bosses also drop a lot of goodies and stuff, so you can get full health and all that again.
You know, just in case this game was a little too challenging, you know, maybe.
Oh, I don't know if you noticed this, Geek, but I actually have 10 morph bars now.
Jeez.
Yep.
And there's money in the ice for some reason. The chips, sorry.
Hey, that's what you do with your chips.
Oh yeah, I just like I just dump it in some water and
Still
put that in
getting
the
a lot of
freezer.
use out of that super hoop. Anyway.
So much use.
Here's his pants. Those look comfortable. Anyway.
That's the only comment we have. The best.
Well, what
Let's
can
Play.
you say with this? Okay, Mario flag. Yeah, okay, more video game joke. Another video game joke. Also, you can't catch him while he's on his pole.
For some stupid reason.
So I just shoot him with the slingshot.
Because, just to spite the super hoop.
Yep. No, but we'll use it here since this wind is pretty strong. Also, this is... I don't think Ape Escape 2 had this, but you can quick switch through gadgets by selecting them twice. It's really helpful in this game. It would have been... I don't think Ape Escape 2 had it, but if it did, it would have been a good feature. If it didn't. Because, also that monkey's dressed up as a fish. But anyway. What was I talking about? I forgot. Fish.
I don't
Ape
know.
Escape 2, quick switching. No, it doesn't have it. It also has a ton more gadgets. And Ape Escape 2 has a lot of gadgets that are kind of useless. Except for catching one monkey or solving one puzzle.
And then they never came up again.
Pretty much, it's like Twilight Princess.
Or every Zelda game, basically.
Yeah, where some of the instruments get useless, become useless.
I actually remember a couple of moments in Zelda games where I would use an item once in the dungeon, you get it in, and then every other time you had to use it, it would take me like 15 minutes to figure it out because I completely forgot I had it.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a Christmas theme. Christmas tree.
In January.
Yeah. Hey, this is a topical game. There are no monkeys to...
January does not exist.
It's Santa! Monkey. With a weird-ass reindeer plush. But anyway. Also, if the monkeys are alerted to your presence, you can't capture them with the Peepo camera. So I'll just lay down on the ground, curl up in a ball. There we go. And they'll go back to their action sequence or whatever they're doing. Oops. If you accidentally get back on the Peepo camera, you have to take the shot again.
There's no cancel button? Like, you
Nope.
never tried triangle or anything like that?
There is no cancel button. The name of this monkey is Jollymon, by the way.
He's got a bag full of dreams.
And cocaine. Also, there's a couple angel monkeys here, too.
But that doesn't matter because the level's over.
Yep. Also, in one of those presents, there's a jacket in it, if you need a jacket.
Well,
But this
with all
game
the
is so
snow, I would
easy.
assume you need a jacket.
Looking pretty good.
There aren't many games that take advantage of cold or putting on more clothes. King's Quest V. Oh.
Thank you for playing King's Quest V.
Man, we're gonna get RP'd, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay, check this out.
That's okay.
I'm entering new morph data into the morph gear. This morph goes by the name
Because this
of
game just
Genie
wasn't
Dancer.
broken enough.
It can let you control
Yep.
a genie.
This
as
is
a
also
dancing
another
machine.
broken morph.
You should
All of
spend
them are
some time
broken,
getting
but
the
this
hang of it
one-
in the training room. Want to go
This
over to
one,
the
this one
training room
is
to try it out?
is really broken.
Do you become a dancing genie that sings and makes pop culture references, even though you're supposed to take place before the pop culture references?
You're half right. You don't become it, but you summon one. And if you make your genie dance, he does the dance, and then all the monkeys around will stop whatever they're doing, even if they're alerted to your presence, and they'll start dancing to the music, and you can capture them while
Well,
the
that's
song's
just-
going on.
You cannot resist this funky beat. Face it, you are dancing in real life right now. I know I am.
I have coffee in my hands, otherwise I totally would. Unfortunately, your genie can't go into the genie transportation magical bottles when he's dancing. So you gotta wait until this funky beat is down. You can also hit things and destroy enemies by running into them. You control them with the right stick, by the way. And that's that. So on to the next level. Which is called AP Jones. I wonder what references are gonna be in here. Now we're finally getting to some of the more quote-unquote difficult levels of this game. Here's a Scorpiomon. His weapon is a laser gun. He actually shoots a laser out of his tail.
Well, isn't that what all scorpions do?
I wasn't aware of that. If only scientists could have seen that. Also, there's some money down here in this quicksand pit of death. Also, if you get to the very center, you
Die instantly? Or
you lose a cookie.
Oh, so that's so threatening.
Yeah, and there's quick
You
falls
lose
here.
a
I
whole
wonder-
one health.
Yeah. There's little pitfalls here where the sand fills it up, but if you step once on it, it'll... Yeah. Really hard to spot.
Very.
And since this is a new level and we got a new morph, we have to take advantage of it pretty soon. But let's get this monkey first. Moon Taro. And then, this monkey you can't get with the RC car, you have to use the genie. And he'll just come dancing out of here. Oh yeah, look at that guy.
That is the best dance. I wish I could dance that well.
Man, we should do that. I don't think I'm ever going to go to a dance again, but if I do, I'm just going to put my hands in front of me and do that waggle back and forth thing.
Quick summon Ben!
Yeah.
Oh jeez, now I'm just making references to creepy pasta.
That's fine, I read a couple of those too. Just as long as it isn't crappy Slender fanfiction.
Honestly, I don't know anything about Slenderman that's worthwhile except for, like, marble hornets.
I watched a couple of those, but I lost interest pretty fast. I prefer reading rather than watching a bunch of badly animated effects and stuff. Anyway,
They
that's just
had
my
special
opinion.
effects?
I don't know. But anyway, this monkey has a scimitar. His name is Nigel. I think that's the character from Indiana Jones.
I don't know.
It sounds like it, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched any of the movies.
The only one I saw was 4, and there was that refrigerator surviving a nuclear blast thing. So that happened.
I think I watched the South Park with that, where they referenced.
And I know there was a reference to that moment in Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in Fallout New Vegas, where if you take a certain perk at the beginning of the game, you'll come across a refrigerator with a dead guy inside it that has the Indiana Jones hat.
And this monkey is named Ape Jones. And Goldenmon.
I could see the future. Jeez, now I'm
Alright,
quoting Team
let's
4
catch
Star.
these monkeys. And what happens when we catch Goldenmon? The entire underground comes down. So we have to rush. Except not really, so let's open all these chests. Oh, I forgot to mention, Stun Club has that skill, or that attack where you can just spin in circles. You just use the right analog stick and spin. It's pretty useful. Clearing out stuff. I think there's... yeah. And just through the rest of this underground part, there's going to be falling rocks. They're not a big hassle.
I like the music here.
I do. It's pretty good. This monkey has really high stats. I didn't check him, but he does. Also, he has a huge blow flame.
Hadouken!
That's not even related. That's like a fireball. This guy has a constant stream of fire.
Yeah, that's true, and the bigger Hadoukens are laser beams, not fire. So,
Oh, okay.
technicalities.
I'm not a big Street Fighter fan, so
Neither am I.
sue me. You got the Ryus, then you got the Chun-Li's, then you got the
Then you got the fighting games that
Sakura.
don't have just a normal versus CPU mode, and have to play versus arcade every single time because the online servers suck. Sorry, what?
But then you get the shitty DLC.
It's already on the disc, and it's not really worth the extra $5, but Capcom wants all your money,
Yeah.
and they still get mine because they make Monster Hunter, goddammit.
Well, they can't get any of mine because they didn't come out with Ace Attorney Investigations too. Fucking assholes.
And they killed Breath of Fire.
That probably... I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. I would like a new Breath of Fire, but if it's anything like Breath of Fire 5, hell no.
I'd like to say maybe Capcom could learn their lesson from that one, but then when you look at, like...
DMC?
Yeah, I don't think Capcom knows what learning is.
Yeah.
I've actually come to the conclusion that Capcom actually fully knows that everything they're doing is wrong. They just really think it's funny. And that camera is spawning enemies. Why
Yep.
not?
It's a good way to farm cash, too. Get your health back up, get your morph back up. Why you would run out of morph energy, I have no clue, but...
Again, maybe if you're speedrunning or you're like me and you're really lazy.
Oh yeah, speedrun. I did that in my speedrun. I did get kind of low sometimes, but otherwise pretty fine. Yes, I did a speedrun. Time trials, not speedrun, but whatever. Same thing, pretty much.
Same idea,
Yeah.
just that one of them is in the game.
And the other one, you kind of just give yourself a challenge for no particular reason, other than bragging rights. So this is a teacup. It's kind of like the pumpkin, where you can't catch him when he's in the protective covering of the brittle teacup. But,
Because
hey,
as we all know, porcelain makes the best armor. You want to wear porcelain on every part of your body when going into battle.
yeah, we all know that how King Arthur went into battle. You dressed up like a teacup,
And in
killed the Trojans. Oh wait, I got my mythology wrong. Damn it.
although in Ghosts and Goblins, I'm pretty sure King Arthur was wearing porcelain.
Yeah. This paper though. How man, we're gonna Genghis Mon, never mind. This area has a lot of baddies, a lot of monkeys and ants too, but we have one left to catch, so that's gonna be it. There's some big vases with some cash if you need it. If you're playing along for some reason. But anyway,
I've had times where I've watched a Let's Play and then played the game later, but I've never actually done one while doing the other.
yeah, I haven't either. But anyway, got harem dancers with saltines. That was the monkey's name. I'm trying to get the one in the back. There we go. Dancing Mia. Good at dancing, nothing else. Now, the monkeys will all do a whole bunch of dancing here as soon as I get them through the damn freaking urn. There we go. Anyway, the point of this is to get the saltines there off the switch because he's standing on it. I can't get in the room. There we go. And that's it. And I wonder what's going to happen after we finish the level where we got the morphin.
You really got quite a workout.
Gee, I wonder. It feels like I should be saying something in response to all her generic lines, but I just can't.
I'll be back.
Can't think of anything. I'm not clever enough. Defeat capture. We should defeat capture everything.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
proud to present the diva of the Freaky Monkey 5. Her beautiful face is enough to drive any monkey wild. And now, here she is in her first lead in a musical performance, Monkey Pink.
Okay, her face is creepier than Yellow Monkey. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Her face terrifies me.
Understand me.
That one, not so much. I like that face better. She should have that face all the time.
Monkey Pink is a pop singer. She has more relation with Yumi than Kei, so this cutscene is a lot different in Yumi's version. We'll take a look at that a little bit later.
So does that actually go on for longer than 4 or 5 seconds?
Yes, it's quite a bit longer too, but anyway, the way you want to defeat this boss is by going into the Genie Dancer and she'll start dancing to your music, but I wanted to show off the song here, because they actually made a song for her boss fight.
You know, this kind of reminds me that there was this boss fight, and I think it was the third Ratchet & Clank game, where you fought a robot pop singer. The difference is you did that with guns, and it was far more entertaining.
Yeah. She has a few attacks. She'll just spawn a whole bunch of enemies, and then she'll rush at you if you hit her with, like a Dragon Ball attack. Some shit, I don't know. This song is kind of embarrassing, by the way. It's a love song.
Honestly, I would really rather be listening to the Sonic R soundtrack right now. I said it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess I can relate. But anyway,
can you feel the sunshine?
Yeah, she's kind of hard to hit. You really want to use the Genie Dancer if you're going for a speed run or a time trial, but because this is the song. Yeah. And time for the second part of the fight.
Will we be sorry?
We'll just go to the Genie Dancer to finish this off because I'm tired of this. You can still attack with your maracas in hand. It doesn't do much damage though. Just hit her a couple times and she's down though.
Come on, just give up. I'm getting tired here. Give up? Give up? No. I will never give up. Just let me...
My pupils disappeared.
I'm going off to train now.
That's not a creepy line at all. Just let me capture you.
Stronger than ever. You've destroyed my dreams of becoming a superstar. For this, I swear you will.
Damn you, Caca Carrot Cake. You am no real Super Saiyan.
Like that one got away. But at least
And now I'm just referencing Dragon Ball Z parodies.
So I guess
It's like I only
fine.
speak in references.
come on back home.
Who am I kidding? I do only speak in references.
All right.
So we weren't able to catch Monkey Pink. Hopefully that won't bite us in the ass later.
Well, that was just awesome.
We didn't do anything though. Aki.
No, I still say that was just dumb.
Tomoki, has Pink come back?
The satellite's still self-destructed though.
Now, where could she have gone off to?
That's my face too.
Yeah, Randy the bad artist kicked in there for a second.
Monkey Pink had some pretty good songs, but you know what? I like Yumi's better. Pity she managed to get away. Still, you were able to stop the broadcasts. Anyway, better luck next time.
We fucked up. Anyway, show off some of the things that you can get from the store. You can buy new RC cars. I bought Yumi's. We'll use it for now. It's the same thing, it just looks a little bit different. Yumi's Genie Dancer form.
I
Really
honestly
nothing
think it looks less stupid.
And she's got a different song. Well, you can buy different songs in the in the shop. That's one of them. I'll show off the other ones later. Also, one little thing with Yumi is that she has something special. Some of the monkeys will just instantly fall in love when they see her, and they will become instantly stunned. This is what I was talking about before, where Yumi has one benefit that Kay doesn't. See that little icon in the bottom right? Just tells you that this will happen if you play as Yumi. It only happens for like 20 monkeys or so, but still. Kay doesn't have anything beneficial like she does.
Is this a stage?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the diva of the Freaky Monkey 5. Her beautiful face is enough to drive any monkey wild. And now, here she is in her first meet of musical voice, Monkey Pink.
Hey, you! Wait just a minute. They say you caught yellow.
By the way, they're rivals.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Good for you. Well, you're pretty good, aren't you?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
But I'm sorry to say, there's only room for one at the top.
Eh?
I sing, I dance, I even act. It's only natural that I be the one at the top.
I can do all those things too.
And now, my first musical. Watch and know that you will never be as great as I.
So, are you ready to finally give up and admit that I'm better than you?
Give up? No, I will never give up.
Just let me capture you!
I said never! I'm going to try now. I'll come back for you. I'll come back stronger than ever. You destroyed my dreams of becoming I will!
Hey, where'd she go?
Pretty much the same dialogue there, but a little bit different because Yumi and her are kind of rivals.
For some reason.
They're both pop singers. I don't know how Monkey Pink can fit in to be a pop singer in the human culture, but she is famous, supposedly.
I don't know. I just stopped questioning this game.
It's kind of just a game where things happen. And yeah, you gotta accept it for what it is.
That is pretty much the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
A game wherein things happen. I thought the games you could get more descriptive, not with this one.